This is Incisive TV, and you are watching us live on Facebook and YouTube.
Family una share this na Incisive TV weekend updates where they come to una live on Facebook and YouTube. Me where they bring come to una this program. My name na Tesidopo. Well, now to first story. The Parliament for Salodon passed into law with the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2024, and some amendments them per the bill were ordered be Thursday 20th June 2024. The bill seeks for prohibit child marriage, for provide protection for the victim them of the child marriage, and also provide them for other related matters. Make we take the highlight of what happened at Parliament.
When you dare dream, please keep your dream alive and don't allow anybody to kill your dream. To the children who have sat here, I heard you say you don't have food and everything. We are all fasting today. Honestly, this is the first time, I'm so crazy about this. It's the first time that I had so many people, and I even forget that we need to eat. But I hope my team has taken care of that, and we are all happy, every one of you. But I want to say thank you to the police wives, the military wives, every one of you here. Sally Adams, are you still here? I want to say thank you to the Women's Forum for coming. Save the Children, every one of you for being here since this morning to write this evening. But you know what? I want to, permit me, Mr. Speaker, let me say thank you to my dearest husband, retired brigadier Julius Madam,
to educate the women in those schools, the kids in those schools. How many parents will you educate on this bill? How many traditional leaders will you call to attention for this bill? You know, it is interesting. The children are our future. See, let's train them well. Let them live. Let them show us how childhood was. I know of a lady. She was the best in her class in mathematics. She was the best. By the time we could reach Form 3, she was no more in class. This is how painful it is. Our women are our dignity. Today, if you look at all the women in this world, and if you listen to them, you see intelligence. Imagine if they were deprived of this opportunity. Where will they go? And today you go all over social media, they say, you're not born, you're not married. Why go before for them?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, once again, I am Honorable Siama Hawabi Amatomi Mkonodish. Yes, and Mr. Speaker, honorable members, today we have before us a bill of emancipation. I call it a bill of emancipation because it gives freedom, it gives hope, it gives assurance. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, when this bill is implemented, it is going to set free a lot of women, boys and girls, from their servitude called marriage. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, child marriage is a cancer that is eating through the fabric of society. And it is undermining the very foundation and leading to long-term negative consequences, such as perpetuating poverty, limiting educational opportunities, and even health risks, such as fistula, and some can even lead to death because their organs are not fully matured for childbearing and marital affairs. Mr. Speaker, I stand here before you not only as a member of parliament, but as somebody that has been there and seen it all. On June 6, 2016, Mr. Speaker, I became a bride. And for almost 3 years, I was a complete housewife. And I know what it means to be a housewife at an early age. It is something, I was not forced to get married. I was not forced. But I was brainwashed to believe that marriage was the only way out. It is difficult. It is really heart-rending to sit by and watch your dreams and aspirations washed away. I was in that position. Until 2018, when I decided that it is enough and I have to take a different path. I went out of that marriage. I walked out of it with an open chest. Nobody was there to support me because my father was the president of the masjid and people were piling pressure on him, so it is against the Islamic law. You cannot divorce, you cannot separate. And I told them, if you cannot accept me here, I'm willing to go out to the streets because I was determined. I was lucky enough to go through childbirth without any complication. I have a 7-year-old son without any complication, Mr. Speaker. But I can tell you, there are women and girls out there that are suffering. There are people that could not make it out. Some of them died during childbirth. Some of them could not be here today to testify.
The good thing is that this particular bill is coming from Parliament through the support of Her Excellency the First Lady. That's the good thing about it. And I wish members of Parliament to know that this is a very huge project. This project is resource intensive. Passing the bill is just the starting point. Like she said, we need hope. We need support to these victims. So it's a very huge project. In fact, we need to involve CSOs at chiefdom levels. We need to make sure we place officers in each chiefdom to monitor what's happening in these chiefdoms. Because something can happen where there in Palabar, like the chair was saying, I will be here, we wouldn't know. So we need people in all of these chiefdoms. We need to engage CSOs in the chiefdoms to talk about these things so that we can correct them.
To the other Tory, June 20th this year inside Freetown, the West Regional Headquarters Lumley, they officially opened the Salon Police MP fuel mobile tank. The event, plenty people then be go, where some na senior police officers them. Same way so, people then from MP Salon. Make we watch.
No less than any other person involved, the Inspector General of Police, Mr. William Fayasano. Of course, Mr. William Fayasano is somebody who gets that kind of institutional memory of the Sierra Leone Police. A very senior officer and seasoned officer as well. They don't serve the length and breadth of the SLP. So they don't know everything when they affect the SLP in terms of challenges. When it comes to logistics, it comes to human resource. So, but ever since he assumed in the office of IGP, they don't work very hard for put a lot of good things in place. So, of course, I hear from the SSSO, Mr. Martin, that this mobile station, yet can all the regions outside the SLP operate. So this shows that the SLP always ready to respond to the people of this country they call, and also to justify why they are called the Sierra Leone Police, because this shows a kind of operational readiness. Because before this time, it's challenging for SLP operations. Also when they say, oh, we get a station with filling station where na even resource to care. So people go to map, they get a DCS score, by the time you reach there, say, oh, here London, looking at the proximity. But thankfully, with the wisdom and wise initiative of the Inspector General of Police, they don't bring a council with us there. So this is a very, like kudos to the SLP and also the government of Sierra Leone, because the government has to support very strongly in the area of logistics and human resource. And also want to tell the NP station for the extensive and dependable service to the SLP. I hear from the sales manager that over some 30 years ago, they don't be partner with the SLP. But this kind of initiative never come up. But because of the wisdom of the IGP, and I know the IGP has always full of innovation, and also the leadership style and too, it's just to answer. So we know say with this, we therefore continue for the do more for the SLP and for keeping ready and ready at every time and for serve the people of this country. So this not any mistake at all, but then this kind, get this mobile station now we don't stay.
This na Incisive TV weekend updates where they come to una live on Facebook and YouTube. Me where they bring come to una this program, my name na Teresa Tesidogo. Make we go for short break, but they come back. Come back, and this na Incisive weekend updates where they come to una live on Facebook and YouTube. Me where they been come to una this program, my name na Teresa Tesidogo. Now to the international. Protesters them don spray part of the Stonehead with orange paint Wednesday, and they call on the British government for take action on the climate change before the day where 1,000 people them for come see the 5,000-year-old seats. Now south in England for celebrate the summer. Make we take the story. Now to sports. Now the Open World Attitude Africa in partnership with the Salon Attitude Association, the Vice President of the association, Alafia Cole, don't emphasize but the cause and same way so then say they aim na for give them to youth coaches na Salon. The 5-day Brina Attitude course for 11 coach them na Salon. We happen at the Olympic Pan-African Godrich inside Freetown.
Of course, archery has been something that I'm passionate about, and today is one of my happiest day. Of course, seeing everybody participating in such a high-level manner, I think I'm so impressed, and I'm looking forward of what we are acquiring now to take it beyond Freetown, to the provinces. Of course, other basic knowledge that we are acquiring now, like the technical aspect and the key safety issues that we have to observe, are the basic things that I'm looking forward to. Of course, like I said, that's the fundamentals that we started with. We have been an association that is good on coordinating ourselves together. Like for instance, usually during our Saturdays trading here, we try to reach out to archers and encourage them and see how we bring them on board so that they are enthusiastic too.
Let me first start by thanking Mr. Yaya Koroma, President of Sierra Leone Archery Association, for his cooperation, for his willingness to improve, and for the great work and the great job he's doing for archery in his country. We started today, there was the first day, part of an action to develop archery in Sierra Leone. We believe in World Archery Africa that development goes through training, and mainly training coaches, future coaches who will take in charge training new archers for the Sierra Leone Association. So my impressions today are just great. You can easily feel and figure out that actually there are nice people over there willing to learn and actually ambitious. Yes, I would say, part of my job in World Archery Africa is to stay in touch and update regularly the situation about archery in Africa. And I can say that actually Sierra Leone is one of the countries who are, I will choose here the word carefully, who are lucky to benefit from such action, because we've got 33 member associations in World Archery Africa. So it's not easy, really, that easy to grab an opportunity to develop archery in your country at this caliber, at this level. So from our strategy to develop archery in Africa, we believe that Sierra Leone is among the mostly, I would say, positioned countries and member associations who should benefit at the earliest from actions like these, because first of all, as I have said, you've got an ambitious president who knows archery and who is willing to work for his country. Yesterday we've been accepted and we met President of the National Olympic Committee of Sierra Leone. He was also very enthusiastic about the action. He showed an unconditioned support and willingness to help. So we will not let this country down, and actually we have to play our role and develop coaches for them. For the 5 years to come?
5 days training.
For the 5-day training, actually, we're very pragmatic. By the end of the course, our coaches or candidate coaches should be able to deal with novice archers, teach them the basics of archery, how to shoot properly, and then our job will not be over. It's simply 5 days. Call it a refresher course, call it a new course for beginners, call it.
Now all that we get inside this, now Incisive TV weekend updates, where they come to now live on Facebook and YouTube. You can contact us on 033 400 014 or 099 741 255. Me we bring come to now this program. My name na Teresa Tesidogo. They say Tata.
Incisive TV, the voice of the voiceless.